I guess I started doing that in the late 80s, and I always found that landscape photography was boring, but if you included the clouds, it was 100% better. And it just went from there. Just seeing the different storms, weather patterns that were coming through, different things. Yeah, it's always changing. It's never the same. And yeah, you get out there and get amongst it. Most times when the storms are coming up the coast or in from the ocean, wherever, you'll find people running inside. But no, we're running outside. And you find more and more people now during storm warnings. More and more people are getting out onto the headlands around the northern beaches and that, and watching what's going on. These days the police will keep you away from death scenes. The old days, in fact, I had instances there where police would have me do the forensic photos because of tide coming in. They couldn't get the forensic people there in time, so I'd do all the photography of the body in place and things like that. That happened a couple of times, but that wouldn't happen now. Police carry their own cameras and that, and yeah, you don't have to look if you don't want to. We don't publish photos of dead bodies, but they're always there.
10:06 in Croydon for a patient not alert post overdose, 56 in attendance. If you could head that way, Code 2, please. You're back in Hillsville and they were on their way to return at CSO
Treating police is now starting to fail them. A new encrypted digital radio system is being rolled out across the country, and the old radio scanners can't monitor them. That means nobody can listen in to hear.
Type receive, Code 2.
Encryption, it's made it harder. You've got a system called PEATS, where they've made for the media, where police media will list jobs on a website, and we have access to it via PIN codes. But you do find a murder might come up as concern for welfare, and you won't know it's a murder for a few hours later. Things like that. They can hide things if they want to. Previously, you knew everything that the police were doing. You knew, not that you'd report everything, but you knew, when they were going for a lunch break or everything.
Resident. I was just wondering if this call came from the residents at Pit B, or there's a phone box at this address.
That was inspired by, I think, the TV commercials that were out a while ago, and the kids wanting to know how it's done and that. So certain times in the afternoon the sun was coming through at the right angle with backgrounds and that sort of thing, so we set up and shot, had my daughter and son throwing darts at balloons, and had the camera wound out as far as it would go to 8 thousandths of a second, between ASA 400 to 800, and between 2.8 and 5.6 depending on the day, and yeah, shooting at I think 8 frames a second, and it still wasn't fast enough.